If you've been on the internet long enough, chances are you've heard of programs like the Jump Manual, Vert Shock, Elite Jump Training, BoingVert, and the Jump Code, just to name a few. In 2021, there are so many new programs on the market promising you'll add 6 inches to your vertical before dinner time tomorrow and 8 inches in the next 8 weeks, even if you're
LeBron James.
So the question is, how do you sift through all the crappy programs and find the best one for you? Because believe me, there are a lot of crappy programs on the market right now, and the problem is there's really nobody regulating which ones are legit and which ones aren't. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how to spot a vertical jump training scam. If you're new here, my name is Tristan and I created this channel to document my journey to my first dunk. As of this video, I'm following standards by the one and only knees over toes guy. If you'd like to check out my review that I did on him, I'll pin the link in the comment section below. Now, before I jump straight into things, I'd first like to give a quick shout out to Mike Winnett. I watch a lot of his content and he's actually the person who inspired me to make this video. He specializes in exposing fake gurus, so if you want to check his channel out, I'll also pin it down in the description box below. So number 1 on the list is false promises. Anytime you see an ad claiming you can gain 8 inches to your vertical in 8 weeks, guaranteed, that is a big red flag, and here's why. The first thing is they don't know the first thing about you. They don't know what your current vertical is, they don't know how tall you are, and how long you've been training for. They're basically saying that anyone can gain 8 inches to their vertical in 8 weeks, regardless of who you are. The only people who are really going to see an 8-inch increase in 8 weeks are young athletes who have 0 training experience and are still developing their proper movement and coordination patterns. These athletes can easily gain 8 to 12 inches in 2 months because they're still in their newbie gains phase. Whereas if you've been lifting consistently over the last few years and you've also been involved in any sport that involved jumping, to go from a 22-inch vertical to a 30-inch vertical in 2 months would be unrealistic. If you're under 6 feet tall and you've been struggling to dunk your whole life, no program is going to get you there in 8 weeks. After listening to people who I believe are credible and knowledgeable in this area, such as Nathaniel Morton, Ben Patrick, and Paul Fabritz, none of these guys make any guarantees as to how many inches you can gain in your vertical because there are so many factors involved, such as your genetics, how tall you are, how much you weigh, your lower body strength, how long you've been training for, and your current vertical. But fake gurus won't mention any of that because their goal is to get rich by selling you the biggest dream. And of course, if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, there's going to be a disclaimer that says, disclaimer, every effort has been made to accurately represent the potential of this training. Results are not typical and only represent players who will work very hard. Of course, no guarantee can be made for every single player. Red flag number 2 is making everything easy. Like this video right now, if you've ever seen an ad that says, add 6 inches to your vertical instantly, no weight room required, and the only 3-step proven jump system that adds 12 inches in less than 8 weeks. 3 steps, no weight room required. Why do you think those ads work? Because generally speaking, most people do not like to work out, especially hoopers. It's 2021 and some y'all still buying into the myth that lifting weights is going to negatively affect your jump shot or lifting weights is going to make you bulky.
Boy, if you don't get...
But seriously though, if you're too lazy to learn how to back squat with a quick YouTube search and instead you're Googling how to jump higher with no weights, you are part of the problem. The truth is, if you're under 6 feet tall, just lifting weights or just jumping is not going to cut it. And any coach saying it will, run the other way because you need both. If you're the type of person who wants to believe you can jump higher without lifting weights, unfortunately, you are the type of person who deserves to get scammed. I'm sorry. Unless you don't have access to weights or equipment because of the pandemic, I completely understand, and this message is not directed towards you, so please do not take this the wrong way. Number 3 is fake testimonials. If a program sounds too good to be true, oftentimes we check the reviews before buying it. You know, what are other people saying about this program? Here's what other people are saying about our program. And because gurus know this, sometimes they will find people with blogs and YouTube channels and pay them to say good things about their program. That's obviously unethical because those are biased reviews. So how can you tell if a review is biased? Well, if you're watching a YouTube video, scroll down and open the description box. If there is a link to the program, 9 times out of 10, it is a biased review. Because when you open the link, the person who made the review will earn a commission for sending you to the website. And if you buy the program, they will also get a cut from the sale. So I've reviewed the knees over toes guy a couple times on my channel, and nowhere in my videos will you see a link to ATG because I'm not sponsored by knees over toes guy. I do not benefit financially for reviewing his programs, although YouTube does pay me for letting them put ads on my videos. And hypothetically speaking, if he was sponsoring me, I would be 100% straight up with you because I believe in being transparent with you, my audience. Number 4 is price inflation and fake discounting. This is when gurus will stack a bunch of bonuses on top of the main program. They'll say things like,
plus, if you sign up today, you'll also get the main jump program for $97, jump like MJ, normally $199, 5 jump hacks they don't want you to know, $99, 3 foods to increase your vertical by 6 inches, $67, interview with the godfather of jumping, $127, and 77 affirmations to make you jump higher. Absolutely priceless. Normally $589, today only $67.
And it's actually crazy how well this works bonus because you're thinking,
oh my god, I'm getting all these extra bonuses at such a huge discount.
but in reality, there's no proof that any of these programs have been sold on the market for that price. Next time someone is trying to sell you a bunch of bonuses, make sure to Google them first, because 9 times out of 10, you will not find any of the bonuses on any website. And that's where it's unethical, because they're using the bonuses to inflate the price and make it seem like the program is more valuable than it really is. It's very clever. And before we get to number 5 is fake urgency. One of the most common things you'll see dunk marketing gurus use in their ads are fake timers.
Hurry up, offer expires in 19 minutes.
And the funny thing is, when you come back a day later, the offer is still there. You can even refresh the page and the timer resets itself. It's just another sales tactic to get you guys to buy now. But the biggest joke I have seen is when programs claim there are limited spots available for a digital program. That's like saying there's a limited supply of the digital version of NBA 2K21 on the PlayStation Store. And since you're still here, I'm gonna share one more bonus tip with you, and that is the tripwire technique. Now, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of hate from these fake internet marketing gurus for exposing their secrets, but I love you guys, and I don't want you guys buying programs that aren't actually gonna increase your vertical. So here it is. Jump gurus will often ask you for your email, and in return, they'll send you a free vertical jump workout. You give them your email, and then you go check your inbox, open the link, and there it is, the free vertical jump workout as promised. But then right underneath the video is get 7 jump secrets to add 5 inches for $1.99, but today only $7. So you get intrigued, start reading the entire page, you're listening to someone's story that sounds strangely almost identical to yours, and if you took notes during this video, you'll realize you're seeing every single tactic I mentioned in motion all at once. The truth here, guys, is the $7 is just to get their foot in the door. It was designed to get a small investment from you. Nobody is getting rich off of $7, and that's okay, because the real goal of the fake jump guru is to sell you a bigger program, usually ranging between $67 and $499. And if you buy it, eventually they'll upsell you on an even bigger program. Usually it's something like access to a Facebook group, a masterclass, or a 30-minute coaching call for $997. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a sales funnel. Keep these ideas in mind the next time you're thinking of buying a program that's promising you'll be dunking before dinner time tomorrow. And just to revisit each point before I sign off. Number 1 was false promises. Number 2, making everything easy. Number 3, fake testimonials. Number 4, price inflation and fake discounting. Number 5, fake urgency. And the bonus tip was the tripwire technique. Anyways, guys, I hope you found these tips useful. If you did, make sure to leave this video a like so YouTube recommends this video to more people. Subscribe to follow me on my journey to my first dunk, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss my latest videos. 2 videos are gonna pop up on the screen. Watch one to support the channel. My name is Tristan Della Pena, and as always, I'll talk to you in the next one.